So there we go. So looks like I'm live. I hope I'm live right now. Uh, but just wanted to come on this first day, February the 1st, 2023. Wanted to come on. It is Black History Month. And generally in this month, we recognize those great Black people who have inspired our lives, our heroes. And so I wanted to come on this first day of February in Black History Month to recognize a couple of the heroes in my life. Listen, uh, many times we go back, but I have been fortunate in my life to be blessed to be in a wonderful and a marvelous family. The men in my family are great leaders and they have set an example for us to live by, the men in our family. And so I wanted to come on, and I'm not doing this just for to be doing something. Like, I really have been blessed to have great men in our family. So the first one I want to recognize, who's my hero, and I could do this, and I really don't want to go into tears and stuff like this, but I'm so grateful for James Lawson Jr. The first 9 years, 10 years of my life, my mother was not married and raised me as a single woman. And so she was not married, but my uncle, cousin, he's really my cousin, but he's more like an uncle. He saw fit to it that number one, that all of us young men in the family, that we never got out of hand, that we had respect. He taught us to respect our elders. He taught me to love God. He was an excellent example of a man of God in the community. And so he set a great standard for my life. He set a high standard for my life. And I am so grateful for his leadership. I'm so grateful for what he is in the community right there in Muncie, Indiana. Uh, uh, when you speak of my uncle, and when I hear people talk about him, uh, it is only good things and great things. He is an excellent man of God, and I am happy to be a part of the legacy which he is a part of. He has set the standard high for me and my cousins. He did not have a biological son. He now has a son-in-law who also is a great man of God and follows in his footsteps as well. So, in this Black History Month, I wanted to honor my uncle, uh, the Superintendent James Lawson Jr. And he is not alone in our family. Uh, I want to bring up my other cousin uncle, Wilfred McFadden, Pastor Wilfred McFadden. And once again, these men of God, they set an excellent standard for us. They are leaders in their communities. My uncle was a leader in the military, in the United States Air Force. I'm so proud of him. Like I said, once again, they set the bar high for us, and we had a great standard to follow. And so these are my heroes. These men, I love them, but they're my heroes. And not only are they successful in life, but they are men of God. They set a standard in our family, like, we will love God, we will serve God with all of our heart. We will love God with all of our heart. We won't follow after idols and worship idols and do ungodly things. These men were righteous. Basically all of my life, I don't even remember them not being men of God. And so, I thank God for the leadership that I had growing up. I had great examples to follow by. They loved their mother, they loved their family, they loved their wives. They just set the standard for us. And uh, I would be without excuse if I were to live a riotous life or a life that was ungodly or a life that didn't bring honor to our family because the standard was set. When I was growing up, the standard was set. It was set for me. And so I thank God that this is Black History Month. I'm proud to be a Black male. I am proud to be not only a Black male, I'm proud to be a part of a family where I look at my family members, my leaders, as my heroes. I don't, not that I don't recognize Dr. King and some of the other greats. It's just that God gave me great examples in my family. And I am so grateful for those two gentlemen that are still with us. And my mother married a great man of God, Pastor Chester Evans, and uh, when he came into my life, it was one of the greatest things ever as well. This man taught me to follow after God. I watched his life. He also set an example before me, and I was able to learn how to love the Lord and to serve the Lord. They didn't set the standard as you do what we tell you as your parents. They set the standard for me that you do what God says to do. And so I'm grateful for that because a lot of people, they don't have that as an example to grow by. And that was the examples that I had in my life to grow by. And once again, I want to show you these gentlemen. I don't know if I can bring both of them up. Well, no, I can't. So once again, I'm honoring my uncle Superintendent James Lawson and my uncle Pastor Wilfred McFadden because they set the bar really high for us. And these two gentlemen are my heroes. I don't have to go outside of my family to produce heroes. These are my family members, and they are heroes. And they serve their community, they serve their God, and they serve their families. And so I just wanted to come on the first day of Black History Month and just share with you guys my heroes. So listen, I want to encourage you that as we celebrate this month, Black History Month, that even while we're celebrating the greats that are commonly celebrated, let's not forget to celebrate the men of God in our own families, the men who have been there for you, who have molded and shaped your life, that you are now who you are. And so I thank God. Listen, uncles, if you see this, and I'm sure that someone's going to show you guys this, listen, I love you too from the bottom of my heart. And I mean every word of it. I appreciate the examples that you set for all of us, for your children, for your family. I thank God that you invested in my life as your cousin, but really you served as uncles to me because you were like brothers to my mother. And so I thank God for both of you. I thank God for your leadership. I thank God for your sacrifice. We do not forget the sacrifices that you made on behalf of this family. I thank God that you showed us, all of us, that you showed us how to take care of our mothers. And I didn't want to do this, but you guys showed me how to take care of my mother by the way that you took care of your mother. And so I love you. I honor you. I cherish you guys. And I pray that God continues to bless your lives and that He continues to make you the examples and the leaders that He's made you to be. Thank you for being leaders. And I celebrate you this month in Black History Month because you are my heroes. Listen, you guys have a great day. This is Daryl Swan signing off. I love all of you and look forward to serving you. Thank you. Have a good day.